What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as Gran Colombia in the first installment of the new Frontier Pass. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's episode, got a good look at the Civ, particularly in the ancient era, and obviously I've posted as the Mayans as well. Thank goodness for autosave, because apparently I didn't save that before I closed, but autosave bailed me out there. We're a bit further ahead in that one, but because obviously in this series I actually did a bit of the discussion around the new Frontier Pass as well. That one I just hopped into it a bit more. If you are interested and you haven't watched that one, maybe you've only watched the Gran Colombia stuff so far. If you're interested in the Apocalypse game mode, which is the new game mode that's been played over there, it's not even been 100 turns and I've been hit by more dust storms than I think I've ever seen in Civ, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this pack. I've just noticed our capital is at 2 population on turn, it's only 69, we're sick. This game is a lot earlier, that one's like turn 95, so we don't need to worry as much. But yeah, we're playing as Gran Colombia, we're in a war with Poland, it's going pretty well, so all things considered, it's going good. Now there's some issues obviously we've been having with this series. The Ottomans, I left the mods on, I shouldn't have done that, that was a mistake, but I've played for an hour. It's not the end of the world, it doesn't appear to have broken anything. Some of the religions, I was going to just turn them off and see what happens, but the religion mod did kind of work, because some of the pantheons were different. So we'll keep it on. But yeah, the only real issue is there's no barbarians for whatever reason, and the Ottomans are apparently in the atomic era. I'm pretty certain, 95% certain, they are not an actual civ in the game. Yeah, you can see they have 0 population and everything, so they didn't spawn, whatever went wrong. So it's not too bad. I think they might have spawned as a spectator, because I had that mod just on randomly. So that might have triggered it. They might have spawned as like a spectating civ by accident. Maybe I clicked the wrong button somewhere. But yeah, don't worry. Now, the new Frontier Pass was great timing, because it literally got announced right when I was sort of, I think that as one of my last Civ series ended, and I was getting a bit, a little bit tired. Not tired of Civ, but I'd lost 2 games in a row. I was only had the domination victory left to achieve my sort of all victory types goal. And now all of a sudden, we are able to play as a Civ who I think is really geared towards a domination victory. I mean, they're geared towards a lot of victories, but a domination victory is certainly on the cards in this one. Now, I'm putting these scouts on automated. Sweden, wow, they're forward settling and a half. Looks like they've changed their mind there. It's probably a good move. Now, this city does not have walls, and I mean, I know what the AI is like. They will probably build walls as soon as I get through the defenses, but I don't even know if we can get walls yet. It's a bit early. Yeah, I don't have access to them, so I don't know if they do as well. Depends on the technology, but that is, more power to us. Like, we don't have to worry about them. That's their mistake for attacking us. I probably could have upgraded there because of our unique ability. We can actually obviously move and upgrade in the same turn. So I think we could have got away with shooting them there. I don't know how that worked. We kept moving. Some of these archers not doing as much damage, but this guy can still... Yeah, you can see how OP this is. We are just whittling through. You don't have to worry about getting too close to the city. Oh, that was so close. We don't have to worry about getting too close to the city because, like I said, until they get walls, they can't actually bombard us or anything. So it's not too bad. And now this second city is bigger than the capital. Great. That's always a strong start. Yeah, we should probably figure that one out. This is going to be a lot tougher. This is, the Mayan series is going to be... I think the Mayan one will be competitive. I think that's the word I'd use to describe it. Because of how the Mayans are as a civ, we're not going to be all conquering, which is kind of our issue. But at the same time, I've set it up so that I will survive. So I think in this one, domination victory, we should go straight into autocracy. We would obviously miss out on the envoys though, which is still good. So I'm still tempted by oligarchy. Production towards wonders. I'm still... Okay, this actually... The policies are more... Not the policies, sorry, but the bonuses are more military based for oligarchy. So we're going to go with oligarchy anyway. I would like the envoy points still. A great general is just a regular great general, right? We're not going for a religion, so we'll go great scientist. I just wanted a nice little pantheon to have. Faith and gold, let's switch that out. Let's put something better in. Production to settlers, production towards builders, production towards wonders, production in all cities. We're still a bit early. Maybe the faith and gold is okay, actually. We don't really have that much gold. And then production of units. Yeah, I think that should be the focus for now. But like I said, there's no barbarians, so just a bit of a it's not ideal, but it's... Yeah, I didn't think it's worth restarting over. The barbarians, apart from the rebel ones that pop up at this point, there wouldn't be many left, and they annoy me anyway, so we'll move on. But let's expand our empire, and I think I'm just going to keep rolling. There is a chance we could eliminate Poland post-turn 100, which sounds sort of like a dumb idea, but there is definitely a world in which we get it done. If they don't get walls, for example, we could definitely do this. And that puts us in a very strong position all of a sudden. 5 cities right across this band in the middle of the map. Right, we haven't built a wonder, and that's probably not going to happen because our production is terrible. I don't know if we'll research the construction technology, but I can try and see what happens. Let's sit back a bit. We don't need to just start in. Oh, we lost access to some things. Great scientist in. Oh, it must have not saved those. Oh yeah, it didn't save anything I put in. I'll keep that for now. Right, there we go. Save. Nice. Okay, yeah, don't know why it didn't save. My apologies. Why is it so hot in the UK? It's the same day as yesterday. For me, not for you, obviously. Be a bit weird if it was the same day as yesterday for everyone. But yeah, it is the same day for me. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Right, let's upgrade some of these units, and that will save me having to actually give them a turn to heal. I can put some of these archers up close. They don't have any units to defend with, so as far as I'm aware, I can just sort of waltz in. Okay, they have a spearman and stuff here. Okay, so they do have some things. Here is our general, who is, I think, given some bonuses. I can't specifically remember what they were exactly, but he is given some bonuses to our units on the front lines. Let's get a library in Bogota, try and increase our science, and let's get another quarry here. That will boost masonry. Very nice, although we could do some more food. And there we go. 4 cities, certainly not bad. I mean, Sweden's got 5, so that's already a issue. No idea how we conquer Stockholm. Leave me alone, Ottoman. Stop bullying me. You're not a civ. I don't know why you've just got... I assume he is just a submarine sat somewhere, and it's like it's supposed to be so that I can spectate. Okay, they did a lot of damage in one turn. I assume that is through the help of their archer there, and obviously mine is pretty exposed. Let's kill theirs. We can't actually get to the spearman, so that's not... There we go. That's their archer removed. The warrior can stay here. This guy can get the upgrade. He can't actually shoot, so come around here. Now he can. Do some damage. A very small amount of damage to that city. Oh, this guy gets a promotion. He can actually move back in. I don't know if that is brave, maybe too brave, but we'll do it. Build a quarry is boosted, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's build a banana plantation. People told me not to, actually, but I think that was Civ 5. I think it's okay to do it in Civ 6. I don't know. Sure, we'll be fine. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. I don't want to take my t-shirt off though mid-video. That is very unprofessional. But a very big perk of not having to do face cam. So, think about it on the bright side. But yeah, the removal of that archer. I mean, this city's got a much better defense, which is hurting, but... Okay, we can upgrade. Add still shoot. And now this warrior can come around here. And there we go. Plantation, which adds some housing. Okay, you keep coming over here. So far, so good. We should be grabbing Poznan here, which will be a big blow to Poland. It doesn't look like it has anything good, like apart from a rice farm, copper mine. Oh, it has a holy site, but that's about it. They actually have 2 holy sites. But yeah, I mean, at least we may quell Poland's religion. I'm not particularly focusing on getting one, so pull this guy back to safety. And these units are still completely full max health. Yeah, Krakow is the same health, so I think we have a chance with that city, and we'll give it one more turn. Just stay there. There's actually a spearman arriving as well, which will be more useful in the future. But yeah, this should be good. I mean, they might have time to produce like 1 more unit. No, my luck, the AI will produce 1 right now. But beyond that, that's it. Just a quick heads up in case you were not, maybe didn't hear or didn't notice. But I don't know, or just whatever. Today will be the final 1 hour long episode. Tomorrow it will be going back to the 15-minute regular episodes, I think. Unless these videos like blow up and do super well, then yeah. But there you go. It will likely just be back to sort of as if it was a one episode a day kind of series. It will return to. Right, we'll keep this city, but there we go. We've definitely expanded here. Let's get apprenticeship. I do like the industrial zones. And repair the monument in Poznan. But yeah, Poland declared this war, so we're not even getting a huge penalty, and we are having a huge amount of early success here. So that's great. Right, move forward a bit so I'm not got my back like stuck to the chair, which is a gross thought anyway. Don't know why I shared that with you, but they do have a chariot archer and some much better city defense, just in time. Yeah, I know how it is. Typical AI there. Right, these warriors actually look really good, and I think they can actually do a good job of sort of just getting, like in the way and just taking some hits. We may actually lose this city due to a lack of loyalty. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Put a unit in there. That always stops it. How long? 9 turns. I mean, if we eliminate Poland, I don't think loyalty is as much of an issue. Like, where are they going to go? Right, let's get some extra science with these envoys. That will help us out a little bit there, because science has not been our strong point so far. Hello, Japan. I don't know if the Mayans will be in this game. It was fully random. I know I know Gran Colombia is in the other game, the Mayan game. If you want to see them in action from not me playing, they will be in that one. Although it doesn't look like they're on my continent, but they are in that one. If you are really interested in seeing them, it's just sort of a heads up. I'm just going to attack. I think melee units are pretty strong all round against cities. Yeah, they did a good extra bit. It made up for the archer that's currently healing. I think is the best argument there. Horsemen, they must get some solid movement. I'm not going to go for the match. I'm going to get a library. But they must get some really good movement, all things considered. Can I purchase in these cities? I actually can. Interesting. See, we'll have to peace out for them unless we kill Poland. I mean, defeating their religion, I mean, it doesn't do much to help us. I mean, like I said, I'm not going for one. But at the end of the day, it does, you know, it's a victory type, or one less victory to be concerned about. It's obviously something that's going to give them strength longer in the game. So just completely getting rid of them, I guess, does help on that front. I'm not going to give it one more time. I'm just going to be patient for once. This guy's ability is not amazing. Grant 7 combat strength to a land unit. At the moment, we're getting 5 combat strength for every unit within 2 tiles, right? So that's way better than just giving 7 to 1 unit. So I'm just going to keep him around. I think I'm just going to stack and keep their passive abilities. Now, obviously, that depends what the abilities are. We have another era, I would imagine, fairly soon. Coming up on the end of this one. I mean, I doubt we'll get a golden age, and we're nearly getting there. So that means the game will almost certainly ruin it for me soon. Right, you can promote the land and naval units. Yep, we'll take that, and that should kill that archer. And you can shoot again because of Gran Colombia. Where is the other archer? Oh, it's still over here recovering. Okay, that's fine. This one can take another pop at the city. It's doing so little damage right now. You cannot actually move anywhere of use. That's nice. Come around here. We're trying. But yeah, this should be the elimination of Poland. They did actually smack down another city and pulled out a chariot archer. Hello, Inca. They're in both games. I'm not particularly surprised. There's a good chance of that happening. I picked them in the other game to be in it. I put in all the South Americans on purpose, but yeah, they squeak away with another city, which is probably good for us, but either way, I do want the city of Krakow for myself. I can fall back. Do I take the shot and hope that he can survive from here? No, he can move to the city. Let's fall back all the way and play it safe. Commercial hub, encampment available. This is the capital, bear in mind. Let's get the government plaza. 1 production, 2 food, 2 food, 1 production. No. I'm going to get rid of one of these 2 production tiles just because, yeah, I think we're doing fine for production, but food, that city's a little small. Right, this city is already in trouble. Just not great production options. Let's get the granary. I'm sure it will improve as time goes on. But yeah, we should conquer Krakow, or Krakow, I think I should say, and then we will peace out of this, get it over with. I think if I shoot the chariot archer with this archer, it should probably die, because this archer's got a load of bonuses right now. I don't know what... I think it was just telling me to avoid the blizzard, but, you know, just run straight through it. Be tough. You got this. And, yeah, look at the damage we did to that archer. There we go. That's that one downed. There we go. That's a good shot. Right, we can promote this. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it hurts the unit, but worth a try. Oh, so close. Surely the spearman is strong enough. Yes, there we go. And we boost military tactics. Right, let's go up here to Poland. Make peace. Siege. Poznan. I think... Oh, it's there. Don't think you have to make them cede the capital. Okay. Can I have your gold as well? Can I not have your gold? Make this deal more equitable. You want me to pay you, but you will give me your cities. What? What world is that a reasonable peace deal? You declared this war, Poland. You brought this on yourself. I would never have conquered someone's capital pre-turn 100 ever. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I did it once. Maybe in a Russia TSL game a few months ago to the Huns, just because they gave me the opportunity to do so. I didn't do it intentionally. They just attacked me, and I was like, okay, we can do this, and let's get it done. +1 housing. I think we just keep the faith and gold for now, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not particularly keen on going after the rest of their cities, but we can at least like show some, if we at least show that we're interested, that will probably force their hand with the peace deal. So we'll probably do that anyway, but just push forward. Doesn't look like there's any units here anyway. Defensive tactics is boosted. Build a wonder is not. Build an encampment is also not. I don't know, what did we get here? So we got some farms. They look very dusty. I don't know why that one's in a circle, but there you go. We got some copper. We got some more tea. 2 holy sites. And that's it. We could have done with some better districts than that, but whatever. Poland's now making 4 science. Fair enough. And there is Shaka. Awesome. I don't think I've ever played in a game with the Zulu, so I don't know why. I think it's just been bad luck. Like, they've never randomly come up. I would normally just put it on random. I'm not particularly selective. I think in the future I'll give you guys some more choice. I'm going to try to do a lot more regional choices. So if I'm playing as a European Civ, I'll pick Europeans, which is kind of what happened in that Germany game I did. We were just surrounded by Europeans. I'm not trying to conquer this, I know. I said that, and you guys are all staring at me like, George, what are you doing? You're conquering it. I just think now we have a better chance of getting a peace deal. Like, they would rather survive than... You cannot accept that deal. Wow. That's crazy, because you're going to have to die then. Fair enough. Maybe they're pumping out one more settler. Maybe that's what it is. And there is India, so we're meeting all the civs. So our scouts are finally doing their... I don't even think it's the scouts. It doesn't look like there's anyone up here. I'm guessing this is maybe where the Ottomans would be, which is kind of scary because it means Sweden's going to be ridiculous. I think we're going to have to go after Sweden pretty soon after, because I don't know how... We don't want to let them get, like, Stockholm too protected. We want to be chipping away at people pretty much constantly. Right, screw this. I don't care. Goodbye. That solves my issue. Poland will not stand the test of time. That seals a golden age, and I think it will eliminate the loyalty thing. Yeah. Not sure that's the way you're supposed to go around it, but there you go. We couldn't really settle too many cities where I wanted to. There wasn't many locations. But there we go. I now have inflicted grievances. If the Zulu are denouncing you, that can't be good. That is a lot of denouncements coming our way. I like this banner, but I saw someone else use it, and I thought that's pretty useful, but it's kind of annoying the whole time. Can I show on mouse over? What does that do? Do I have to hover over a specific civ? Okay, we're getting a lot of things here. Okay, I prefer this. This is quite nice, actually. I mean, obviously it doesn't... You're not less alert to if there is a major problem, but I think that's a little bit more appealing on the eye. Now, I still need to kind of get a better idea of my borders. I don't really know where these other civs are, and obviously now we have to patrol and defend an awful amount of land. Now, luckily, we get a ton of extra movement, which assists with that. So I think Japan is down here, look, for example. But I don't know where the Zulu are, and Japan actually has a settler down here. So yeah, we're definitely... I would say Japan and Sweden are the big concerns now. They are the next big issues we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, that would be my assessment. Right, 1 turn for the wheels, so I'll definitely get that. Let's grab a monument in this city. It's definitely got some random stuff going on. Let's get a granary. But yeah, so far so good. I've inflicted a lot of grievances, a lot of denouncements. I won't be conquering anything else for a while. But I mean, yeah, we've angered everybody. Even Brazil isn't happy with that. But you know, they didn't give me a choice, and Japan's about to invade. I mean, all things considered, I don't mind if they conquer Gdansk. I didn't really want it, so they're more than welcome to it. But yeah, Japan did just levy that city-state's military. I did see it. So yeah, well, let's hopefully come down here, and hopefully this is just Japan. I do have some gold, actually, so I'm going to purchase some units up in this city. Yeah, it looks like Sweden's about to run the gauntlet as well, as such, theoretically speaking. Right, we can't quite get another archer this turn. But we have got some production slots and a monument about to be wrapped up. We haven't built an iron mine, but I guess we'll quickly grab that technology. Yeah, get back. We are about to be fighting a war, isn't it? It's pretty clear at this point. Right, Bogota. You can get me a horseman in 4 turns. That's great. You can get an archer in 3. Governor title. Let's get 100% great people points. Or culture. Let's get the culture. Probably do like a military policy, but yeah, I think Sweden and Japan are about to declare war, so let's see what happens. Seems pretty likely. I mean, we just emerged victorious, right? We should be not... You wouldn't want to attack us. We have a military strength of... This is very awkward. Why are they not popping up all the time? 143. Swedes is 158, and Japan's 182. So we're actually heavily outnumbered there. But hopefully this goes okay. I'm sure we can pull through. Industrial zone, any district would be nice in this city, but it's not quite there yet at the moment. It just needs to grow a little bit. They all need a few turns. Just grow. So just get me some military units in the immediate future. And yeah, I'll come down here, prepare these units to sort of lead the defense against Japan. I'll bring Oh no, that's the general. Okay, I want him down here actually. I'm going to send this archer just back towards Sweden, just in case. I think we have enough units down here, for the most part, to defend the city of Gdansk, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I didn't really want Gdansk, it just happened to sort of be given to us. Well, not given, they weren't going to give me the peace deal without it, so kind of needed it. Brazil's adding new settlements, you know, pretty normal stuff. I don't know how we're going to get over there, but I don't even know if this will be a domination victory. I don't want to like say straight away, like pull out of it being a domination attempt, because that's a bit cheap, but I think, you know, there's a chance we just, you know, we will be fighting a lot, but it's whether we might not win the actual domination victory specifically. You know, we will be trying to be constantly getting aggressive, fighting some wars. We get another governor title straight away. I'll take those 100% great people points. Thank you. Redo the era ending, just because obviously all this era score now is being wasted. There we go, our military's here, and yeah, if we have the Commandante General around, that will boost all of these units. If I put them in the city and surround the city with units, yeah, that will boost them all, give them a nice little strength bonus, and we saw that was really effective. Like, Poland's archers were getting one-shotted by our archers when there was no real difference between them. So there we go, this city's pretty well defended. This is when they go around and just catch me out altogether, but here we go, we add some units up here, and we should be good to protect ourselves. Let's get one more on a horseman, just because they seem pretty cool. And I feel like the extra movement is going to be even more OP on a horseman that can just like run everywhere really quickly. It looks like Sweden is considering attacking the capital as well, so I'm kind of nervous of that. But we've got 2 horsemen and an archer on the way, plus this archer's in transition. He can maybe come to the capital. It's only a warrior. It's still really early in the game. Like, Poland messed up in attacking me. I don't know how they were so weak. I don't know why they thought they could win that war, but that was weird. Right, some of these things are down to 1 turn, like sailing. We may as well get it done, even if we don't have a coastal city. And in fact, actually, do we need it done? Because we're probably never going to be on the coast. I'm just looking at the map. We're nowhere near the coast. Allow builders to embark galleys, like celestial navigation, shipbuilding. Assuming it doesn't lead to any extra trade routes anywhere, which I don't think it does, because you do it through markets in Civ 6. I mean, the dam is not. I guess we'd need the dam at some point, but I think you do need it at some point. But for now, I mean, it's 1 turn. It's 1 turn, whatever. We need to get it at some point. No, but yeah, let's save that 1 turn and get it when we need it. Yeah, no, let's not waste stuff now, right? Mathematics. 1 movement for naval units. The lumber mill here. Catapult available too. Build ancient walls. Oh, I just clicked off the video. Sorry. There you go. Back on. Right, build ancient walls. Okay, 6 turns. Let's try do that. Actually, how much are they to buy? Probably more expensive. Okay, we'll build some in the capital. That, obviously, we don't want to lose that. If there was one thing not to lose in this game, we don't want to lose that. I'm going to try and get a nice mix of districts across these Polish cities that we've conquered. I don't think any of them are individually. Maybe Krakow will be really good, but I don't think Poznan or however on earth you pronounce Bydgoszcz. Bydgoszcz. I don't really know, but I don't think these 2 cities will be particularly anything like special. Krakow definitely has a chance to be really good, but yeah, you don't really know what will be particularly good. Alright, Archer down here. So yeah, I'll just try and build like some mix of districts. They might not all get an industrial zone, but if one has an industrial zone, maybe one gets a campus. Some mountains here, obviously they've a couple of holy sites already. Things like that, just, you know, we can spread it out across the 3 of them. It's quite a big area of land they've gifted me already. But yeah, certainly, okay, Brazil and Japan actually complete transformation. He's not going to accept my friendship, but I'll send him a delegation. He's happy, and Brazil seems happy. So they might be civs that are interested in, you know, strong civs. They're not interested in friendship just yet, but I think, you know, maybe some of that, the fact that I didn't declare the war, maybe swayed him a little bit to, you know, think about it and think, you know what, this guy's actually a pretty swell dude. And he has just shown how much of a baller he is, conquering a capital and fully eliminating a civ before the end of the game. Also, with that domination note, a little scary. I don't know if you could win it without the Ottomans having a capital. It might be a bit broken there, but you know, it will be the gist. The series will be a very militaristic campaign, regardless. The complete opposite, basically, of what is going to be happening over as the Mayans, where military is just not really going to be a thing. We don't want to expand outside of our own territory because we actually get a negative penalty for doing so. We get a great profit. It's not something I necessarily wanted. And I can actually found a religion, I think. Could that go over Poland? I don't... What happens if I found a religion in Krakow that is already a holy city? I've never tried that, and I don't know. I think everyone gets a religion, by the way, because of some mod. I don't know if that's true. Religion... Can't... No, all religion... Yeah, there's 5 out of 12. There is not 12 civs. So anyone who wants one can get one, so we may as well get one. That is a little thing. It's because it's come from the TSL battle, where there's a lot more civs, obviously. So sorry about that again, but I don't think it'll impact the series too much. Like I said, if Civ wants a religion, they'll get one. I don't think it's going to stop like the competition. Like there will still be some civs that really focus on the religion. Like there'll be civs like me that just don't even acknowledge it's there really. I mean, I'll found one, I guess, on the basis I'm going to get one, but that's about it. I mean, to be honest, we might be better off just adopting Poland's religion. We're already at conflict. Like whichever of these I pick as the holy city is an issue. So it's not necessarily the easy decision. Right, great person. We get a great scientist. Fantastic. And enlightened. Some things getting boosted. Got a few more units down here now, which is great. What is your ability? Gain 100 faith. Okay, so you've got to go all the way over there. Brilliant. Just what we needed. Keep exploring whatever you can, Mr. Scout. Right, there we go. Found religion. Choose Pantheon. Not as much here. I don't even know what to go for as Gran Colombia. Again, as I said, as the Mayans, not particularly a creative dude when it comes to this sort of thing. What animals? Colombia, I feel like it should be like a rainforest animal, right? Or maybe a fish for the river. I know, or a crab here. Let's get a crab. Name? Granism just sounds like being old, doesn't it? Colombia. What comes from Colombia? We have a city called Caracas. I don't know, could you... No, it's maracas, isn't it? The instrument. That's completely different, never mind. Names. Judaism. I'm tempted just to take one here, but none of them are like... Oh, actually, I want to know, where is Confucianism from? I have a feeling it's Asia, but I genuinely have no idea. It might be the New World. Nope, China. Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, there's no religions that are like from the New World. I mean, it's not like the New World particularly has its own religions, I guess, but they were like animists, I think, according to EU4, or maybe that's something else. I don't know. That might be Africa. I don't know. Anyway, let's pick an animal that lives in the rainforest. Fish. There we go. And we're on the Amazon, so we'll call it Amazonians. This is not supposed to happen. There we go. Amazonian. Zonia. So it's got to be a religious name. Christianity. Amazonianity. That doesn't have the right ring to it. Amazonians. I mean, that's more of the people that follow it. But what's the religion? Just call it Amazon. That's a bit like the shop. We are spreading the Amazon. Yeah, that doesn't sound right either. Orinoco sounds much cooler anyway, which is the other river that we're sort of settled on. It's not really a religious kind of name. It's more of a, a people name, like the Orinoco tribe or something like that. That sounds better. But our new builders get one extra build action, which is great. I think I actually went for that in both the other series as well, except in the other one it also gave me something else. But yeah, these are some weird abilities from just a religion mod I had on. So if you're wondering why these are a bit weird, again, apologies, I left that one. It's because in the TSL game you need to have more religions and you need to have more beliefs to fit everyone in. I don't think you actually need to, but it was what I was told when I first googled how to set it up. It's not that I'm complaining, these are different abilities, but that's pretty cool, but I don't know, it's just a bit different, so sorry again if you're expecting the other one. One amenity in cities with 2 districts. 1 gold from tiles with luxury resource. All wild wonders provide 8 gold. That's pretty OP if you just spam them. 2% gold for each follower. May purchase with faith. That is tempting. I'm probably going to have a lot of faith, and I'm not really going to focus on my religion. So being able to purchase commercial hub district buildings. Yeah, that's, funnily enough, I'll go for that. I quite like religious buildings. Always go for buildings. It allows you to up your faith and something else. Like I said, I'm not really going to focus on spreading this religion. I might spread it to my cities, but I'm not particularly bothered about conquering the world with it. So we'll skip over some of the things that give more than that. Missionaries, for example. Amenities, housing, food's always good. And just extra faith. That can get really OP if you build them all really early. 2 gold for each city. I think you need a holy site to build these things though, don't you? So maybe I'll go for something else. I'm not going to build new holy sites. I'll just use the ones I've got. There is quite a lot of things available here. Land tiles adjacent to holy sites grant an extra 1 science. That is tempting. Cities you capture automatically adopt your religion. That would have been useful 5 turns ago. Oh yeah, there's a load of new buildings here as well that are custom from the mod. I'm glad they at least worked. I mean, I assume it's working. Poseidonian. Free faith in addition to 1 production and gold from fishing boats. Minervium, 3 faith and gold equivalent to holy sites adjacency. Okay, these make no sense in my head. Each harbour or encampment. I'm just going to give something easy that I actually understand. I'll do the land tiles adjacent, give extra science. That's pretty easy to understand. I don't even know. This city is following it. Okay, both of them are. So that worked pretty well. So yeah, we will get loads of science from all these tiles sort of surrounding it. Not really, because some of them have got districts on. And yeah, there's mountains. But I don't know. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not particularly focused on the religion. I just wanted something that was passively going to benefit me without me having to actively go out of my way to manage it all. So military-wise, things are looking better. Brazil's at 84, 206 for Sweden. Japan's now down to 79, so I assume that levying of the city-state came to an end. We're at 270. Only Shaka has got more than me, and I don't actually know where he is. I don't know. Does he want to make a deal? How do I do the thing where we show each other capitals? I have no idea. Looks like I can't initiate that, but it would have been nice to know. Right, where's the most gold? Fez or Rio would give us faith, and Salvador, so science or production in the capital. 27, 19, 45, 42, 41, 26, 43. Okay, so we are up there, but one more will get us closer to first place. That's, that will massage my ego nicely, being in first place. Industrial zone. Alright, 1 production. Is there anywhere with a good bonus? It looks like there should be loads of bonuses on this tile, right? But it's not saying there's any. 2 here. Next to the campus. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it there. I know it's a forest and tile, but it's 1 extra. It's basically trading that 1 production with this one for a science. And I'm happy to do that. Because obviously you get the buildings and stuff. You make loads of production out of it anyway. All is good. Right. 100% campus district adjacency. I don't really need the faith and gold anymore. I have campus holy sites. I don't really want production to wonders. I'm not buying tiles. Don't need settlers anymore. I do want production, but not really. 2 gold from trade routes. To be honest, at this point we're not making much money. Let's go for it. That sounds good. I'm going to keep this military production on. I'm tempted to put in maintenance, but at the moment I don't think we're that far ahead. See, we're trying to compete with the likes of the Zulu, not just protect ourselves from them. Right, which one of these do we want? I want to pick more reasonably here. Theology is boosted, but naval tradition, not too important. We don't have boats at the moment. Get an envoy for this. Is there a better military policy than what I have there? 30% production towards encampments and harbours. Not really. Horses and iron. We don't have any horses or iron just yet. Actually, we do have some horses. Feudalism, new builders will gain 2 extra build actions. That's nice. If I put that in my Mayan series, I'm pretty sure I'll be getting a grand total of 4 extra build actions through wonders and religion and stuff like that. That's something to think about for that series. Production towards ancient, classical, medieval, and Renaissance era melee, anti-cav, and ranged units. That's pretty much everything. I think, what bonus am I getting at the moment then? 50% production towards ancient and classical era. Okay, I think it's just going to cover sort of deeper in the game, which is fine. Granary in a watermill in the capital. A watermill, I think, boosts something else. So we'll try to get one of those. We've not built 6 farms somehow. Okay, I really want to improve these cities, but we could also do with some builders, I think. When the production's taking this long as well, just while these cities are growing to a useful size, I think maybe just using some builders wouldn't hurt. Right, we've got at least 1 envoy in all of these cities. We get to 3 here, but barracks and stable. Science from libraries would be nice if I can get to that sort of level. Is that... Okay, that is just saying Poland's been defeated. I thought someone else had been defeated. I was like, that's a little quick. So yeah, there should be 8 civs remaining. 4, 8. So there's one we haven't met, basically, because the Ottomans shouldn't really... The Ottomans aren't alive. Just ignore them. I don't know what they're doing. We're about to finish an era, which will give us our new Commandante General. Quite exciting times. We'll see what sort of benefits we get from that one. You can see Sweden's looking pretty good. The nervousness I have of Sweden is this area. I'm kind of tempted to go and pump out some settlers up here, because it looks like, I'm guessing by the size of it, this is where the Ottomans should have been, right? Like, if they hadn't broke, which is probably the one thing. So I should probably go and take advantage of that before Sweden does. I would assume the Zulu is somewhere sort of beyond Japan. Or, actually, someone's here. Look, who's that? I think that is whoever the other civ is, right? Unless that is also Japan. No, Japan's white, red in the middle, and white on the outside. This is red on the outside. Who else is red? That might be England. Yeah, England. No one else comes to mind. It's Spain, but I don't know if that's Spanish colour. But that should be every civ, and then India and the Zulu are somewhere else. I would assume. On the continent. No idea where. We apparently met them, but I can't see them with my own sort of eyes. Right, I need to build some more farms. Let's try and get that one done. Another Swedish city here, which is sort of cutting off our connection to Caracas, which is a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We can obviously conquer that one. Yeah, Sweden's going to be a difficult one to get to just because of their location. Like, they're sort of in the mountains. I mean, this city should be okay. This one, there's enough space to get to, actually, but yeah, it's kind of awkward. Right, this guy, what is your abilities? Passive ability is the combat strength and extra movement to the units around him. And retire, grant full combat strength. So I think the main difference is you've just got to keep him alive. Like, it's a hassle. So that it's not as good to retire them, but it makes it permanent for the units. He doesn't have to be there anymore. Whereas I have to actually keep him following around, tagging along, if I keep him. Okay. Right, 2 movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units, builders and settlers. I think we need that. I don't necessarily need the settlers, but I need a ton of builders. So I'm going to go with this one. It's our Golden Age bonus. All these techs are taken really quick. I don't know if that is to do with the number of science we have, or is something else going on. I see a lot of civs with 40-ish science level, although the Zulu are not 40s. So I don't know. Now, I mean, the demographics seem to be working, even though they probably shouldn't, but they might be causing some issues. But population 7, soldiers 2, just there behind the Zulu there. Pretty low population, but that's kind of expected because we had a rough start. Crop yield is 2 though, so that suggests we will, start to improve quite quickly in population. GMP is 4th, which is not bad at all. That's like halfway, considering the Ottomans, like I said, are dead, and so is Poland now. Land, we do lead, and goods are in 7th. Technology is not covered in here, and obviously for some reason the Ottomans are bizarrely winning, so we won't get too bogged down on that one. Right, what are our bonuses again? Am I right in thinking we get bonuses from golden production and housing? Okay, this is the Hacienda. Receive 1 production for adjacent Haciendas. Okay, so we just want... Okay, that's nothing to do with... I thought there might have been to do with campuses, no. That doesn't matter where I put the campuses. Just want to put the Haciendas next to each other. Which I can't build yet either. Granary for now, I guess. Yeah, like I said, we just want to fix that. We've got a low population, but that high crop yield does suggest that's going to start to turn around. You build your empire as the rising sun, powerful and brilliant. So Japan and Brazil definitely very quickly changing their opinions. Now, obviously, another option for war is Japan early on. I think Sweden, though, is going to be the way to go, because Japan actually likes us. Production or purchasing military units, we want it cheaper, and I want it to be with gold, because I'm already getting a discount of 30%. And then duplicates of the chosen luxury grant amenities. I don't know, put T in, but I'm not going to vote on that one. I will be voting for this once, because that's all I've got. So we'll hopefully see purchasing of units with gold get cheaper. I mean, production will probably win. Yeah, production is cheaper. I mean, that's fine. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just not the ultimate good thing. So that's fine. Education available, which is pretty... Yeah, universities would be nice. And build 2 universities with boost printing. I just want to see from the tech tree perspective, because I think we're getting a bit sort of out of sync. Build a watermill. Apparently I haven't done that. Okay, 1 turn. It's going to get boosted now. That's good. Right, we now need to get 90 era score. That is insane. when we're only on 65. Hopefully this farm is the one that boosts feudalism here. That would at least knock a few turns off that. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, I definitely want to get some builders, buy some builders, buy some units. That's kind of my main focus now. The extra movement is starting to become really nice. And there we go, we build a nice farm. Get feudalism boosted. Let's grab a quick... Right, Ancestral Hall, 50% production towards settlers. New cities receive a free builder. That would be useful if I continue to aggressively settle up this river, which I am so tempted to do. Production towards settlers. This is amenities and housing in cities. Warlord's Throne is good as well for conquering. Capturing an enemy city grants 20% production bonus. I'm going to go with Ancestral Hall because I think I'm going to try churn out some settlers. I think I've changed my mind. I really think we need to make the most of this land. Obviously, it needs to be defended really well, which is a bit of a concern. We're going to get too big. You know, better to be too big than too small, I guess. Like, you know, think about it that way. Right, building a lot of stuff here, getting some plantations down, improving everything. We're about to get 2 civics by the look of it. Don't know what exactly is going on there. Choose civic. Right, grow a city to 10. That might happen one day. Maintain 4 trade routes. Not at the moment, unless we get some commercial hubs. Okay, theology's 1 turn. We'll take that. Fill policy slot. We need a new military one. This is the new one that sort of replaced it, and it's just the improved version of what we already had. So that's nice. We'll hit next turn. Let's see what happens next. But so far, so good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the action in the new Frontier Pass. Yeah, it's quite exciting. Some new Civ 6 content, like I said, just at a time when I was beginning to get a little bit frustrated with it. So that is perfect timing, I think, for me. And probably for you guys as well. And yeah, just 2 new series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, we'll probably burn through the content. I'm sure I'll get another game as somebody else. Maybe in the Apocalypse mode or whatever, just playing along. Even if it's not as the Mayans or Gran Colombia. Because, of course, you know, I'm playing as them both straight away. It does sort of burn through it quite quickly. But there you go. Whatever. It's new stuff. I was excited to do it. I wanted to do it while I was excited to do it. And so far, so good. Both series... I'm an hour into the other one, an hour and 40 minutes into this one, and both have taken some weird turns, despite how awkward this one started with all the little bugs and stuff. It's going really good now, so I'm very happy for that. Now, right, we could do with so many builders. How long do they take? 10 turns. Damn. How much are they to buy? 180. Oh, I can buy 1. There goes that whole idea of buying builders and settlers and stuff just out the window. Let's get a workshop in Poznan. I didn't even know I had access to workshops for that. It's a long commitment, 16 turns, but it's a lot of production when it's done. That's for sure. Campus, we could get a nice +3 there, but it would remove the copper. Oh, perfect. A +4 up there. I'm going to pin that with attack so that I do not forget what I'm highlighting. There we go. Let's just mark that as a campus. I won't build it until we've got the gold. I'll build something else. In the meantime, I'll quickly grab a builder in 10 turns. Just work some more of these tiles, improve our yields, give all these cities a bit of a fighting chance. Our religion is already declining. That didn't go well. Japan is actually spamming us with Buddhism. So whatever. It doesn't matter if it's not going to last too long. I'd rather spend the faith, to be honest, on something else. Actually, we have 900 faith. Just noticed. So let's see what we can spend that on. Settlers, builders... Yeah, that's the sort of ideal. Can I spend that anywhere? No. Okay, just worth trying. Let's get this city a quarry. That might just knock a turn off the builder. It does. Right, up here, get me another few more military units, because I think we still are at risk. We don't have enough money to upgrade. I really need a commercial hub somewhere. Probably build one in Bogota, or Bogota, I should say, and then maybe another one somewhere to trade with Japan. We will soon have access to this new maize resource, which is pretty cool. It's a bonus resource. I don't know if it differs from wheat, or is it just a variety kind of thing. 2 food, 2 gold. Oh, I think wheat gives you something slightly different in terms of the yield. 2 food, 1 production. So yeah, maize is a little bit more valuable in that sense. Right, this tech tree is getting really unbalanced. I'm not enjoying it. Right, let's get sailing, even though it's 1 turn. Now, I think now's the time to get it. Mercenaries. Choose production in Caracas. Yeah, let's get another builder, even if we send it somewhere else and don't necessarily use it there. A lot of these cities have just got too low production to start ploughing into districts already. Okay, there's a good spot here with marble, the wheat, and the cattle, so I think that's somewhere to send a settler. And then this one I'll send a bit deeper. Let's find another good spot. Is that sugar is a luxury? All these floodplains, plenty of food, the maize resource. Here looks like a good spot as well. So a bit deeper, and there's some diamonds up there as well if the borders start to stretch. Send some more envoys. Where's another scientific city-state? There we go. We'll try and get some bonus science. Keep on top of that. And we can buy some more units with faith pretty soon as well too. Because we did have just a ton stored up. We are making 20%. We're losing 3 diplomatic favour for occupying original capital's penalty. Does that go away ever, or is that just permanently screwing us over? Don't know. I assume it goes away after a while. Or that would be kind of harsh. Hopefully it goes away. Yeah, our settlers have begun their journey. Sweden keeps demanding money, and they say their demands must be met, but they never seem to come fighting back on that one. So that seems to be a shame. Celestial navigation is done. Right, lumber mill done. You build a lumber mill down there. Oh, actually, there's a plantation available there. Research, right? Where? I just want to make this tree more poor Poland down there. We're here, obviously. Yeah, like I said, the Ottomans here. I think they might just be a submarine in the ocean like that. It's literally an AI mod that lets you watch. Apparently, not that it's ever worked for me before. So it's funny that it worked the one time. I'd rather it didn't. Well, I probably never wanted it to, but there you go. It seems to have kicked in for once. Watermill for the city of Gdansk. Everyone's demanding that money. I don't even know where you are, Shaka. You know, you got to meet up with me. You know, you got to tell me where you live, or it's just not going to happen, mate. You ain't getting that money. I don't know where to post it to. End of the day, where am I going to send it to? Don't know your address. Production, nice. Right, builder here. Our empire got really big. I'm struggling to manage it all. How quick it got in very quick succession. We're trying to defend at 3 different sort of potential flashpoints across the empire. You know, the second city bordering Sweden, the capital kind of bordering Sweden, down here towards Japan, and we're also now going to have this stuff up here against Sweden. It's going to be all round pretty awkward. Wait, what? Why did they attack before they tell me? Okay, well, it's a surprise war against Sweden. Fair enough. I'm pretty well prepared for this. I mean, took a bit of damage. And did they just conquer a settler? What did they conquer? I don't know what they conquered, but they conquered something. But immediately we'll attack their skirmisher here from within the city. That will do some damage, and the horsemen should be able to do some good damage to it too. I'm going to pull this archer back, but we can still shoot from a safe position, and that is 2 era score. Nice. And you, again, we can fall back to safety and still shoot, and that's pretty powerful. Right, we have to fight up here as well. You can't shoot from there. Push into the jungle. Should be able to kill. No, not quite. But the horsemen should certainly do some damage. Yeah, no, he didn't quite die. That sucks. But there, we'll bring some units over regardless, and we should be fine. We should be good. I don't know which unit was captured. My settler by the city-state. For goodness sake, what? How has that happened then? I guess we're at war with them too, but yeah, that sucks. I don't know why their units would be over there in anticipation. It's a bit of a collusion going on there between the AIs, I guess. Maybe. Right, you attack that crossbowman. Show him who's boss. Push over there. Oh, and you can shoot as well. That is brutal. I mean, we saw what happened last time someone attacked me. I just went for it. I'm not sure we'll get the same result out of this one, just because where Sweden's positioned, but we can try. We're immediately going to kill that horseman, so that's a great start. The city can bombard this warrior. The general's just going to stay there, but the knights, okay, doing some good damage, or horsemen, I should say. Right, research. Okay, I should probably go for a military tech now, shouldn't I? Stirrups. No, let's get military tactics, get spearmen. Pretty useful. Civic. We're not going to maintain 4 trade routes anytime soon. Let's just be honest with ourselves. I really want a commercial hub, but obviously we are in a war. I'm going to think about this strategically. I am going to build the commercial hub. Just because it might actually give me the money to, for once, buy some units. We can't be dependent on production forever. Right, there's no point getting these just yet. So we may as well pick a new one. I don't even know which one to go for. We'll see their basic abilities again. All builders will get 1 build charge. Acquire new tiles faster. Increase city garrison strength. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to point Liang up here and build some builders there at some point. Did both settlers disappear? Did they capture both settlers? No, this one is here. Okay, come back and stay here. Actually, no. No, yeah, I don't want to use the units right now. Just do nothing, and yeah, we will sort it out when the war. And there's Scotland, the final civ of this game. Quite a range of civs. Not really any sort of geographic area taking the reign there. You got Scotland, India, the Zulu, Inca, Japan, Sweden, Brazil, and Gran Colombia. Quite a mix across the map, all things put in together. Discovered a new continent. Oh, there's Scotland. Hello. They were right there. Oh, I have a feeling the Zulu's going to be right here as well, but hopefully not. Yeah, so far so good against Sweden. They have a military strength of 160 something. Oh, for goodness sake, stop flooding. 166 when 267. So yeah, we have the edge, but obviously a lot of our units are not here, so they're all sort of positioned quite safely elsewhere. So you've got to bear that in mind, I guess, when you think about that. But so far so good. Catapult, do some damage. Oh, all that extra movement, but they can't cross the river. Promotion, and we can still shoot. That is so ridiculously powerful. I love it. Kill that warrior until it's against me, of course. Then it is a disgrace and should be removed from the game. But that's for the next series. Also, there's now a new feature to like ban. I don't know, maybe it's been there the whole time. You can like ban certain civs from actually being in the game. In the random slots, you can put it on random, but say, but not this civ. I think it's quite cool. Oh, okay, next turn we'll start that campus. Is there anything I can do for 1 turn? Get a warrior. That's not really worth it. I'll grab a spearman just because I actually want one. But yeah, so far, so pretty much effective. We haven't lost a unit as of yet. We have killed plenty of Swedish units. So far so good. We have the #1 amount of land. That's a good start when you're going for a domination victory. Second most soldiers. By the way, I don't know how that's gone down when our military has gotten bigger. But you know, I won't argue over the small print. There we go, another unit killed. I don't know if I want to push on and conquer things immediately. My empire is already kind of too big. I know this is a good opportunity to do so, but I am kind of big already. We got very early. It's still only turn 115. I'm not sure I'm quite ready to go on like the conquest of Stockholm. And also the geography is not ideal. So I'm not sure if we want to wait till we have better units. I'm tempted to go after these cities because they're not really defendable. And I mean, especially this one here, Uppsala. It kind of, you know, it's probably going to cut us off from this city here, which is now bordering Brazil. Just another thing I have to worry about. Great. There we go. Add some horses to our collection. Archer, that we can't afford to upgrade at the moment. Horseman, oh, didn't do too much damage. Okay, that's a little nerve-wracking now. We should probably be careful there. What happened to the catapult? I was up here. Did it die? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, catapult. Didn't mean to do that to you. Oh, there's a ton of units over here. I'm going to bring a couple of them over. I trust Japan. Do they want to be friends yet? No, he's still not sure. Whatever. This city does not have enough tiles to do anything. I'm sure we could get a banging campus somewhere though. I want this. I want the 4, so I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to put it there though this turn. I'm going to put the industrial zone down. Just on the basis that I want to purchase this tile up here so that I can put a campus down here. Oh, we found Ikil. Nice, another natural wonder. I don't know, is that close? That's fairly close. I can't believe we haven't. I was going to say I can't believe we haven't explored all this. Of course we haven't. Poland was completely in the way the whole time. Shouldn't get myself down about not exploring it. It's fine. But yeah, we're starting to border a lot of people. We are literally like in the center of a Pangea map, which is like the worst place to be. We've not even got a coast to any of our borders. We've sort of got Japan to the south, Scotland to the east, Sweden to the north, and Brazil to the west. which I guess is fun for domination. We're going to have to fight our way out of a pretty rough spot, and so far we are rising to the occasion, I think it's safe to say. I'm going to send that archer to try and clear the way for the settler that I still have. Nice. Okay, fall back. Good. Promotion. Excellent. Keep adding these things. Stay there. So far, so good. So far, pretty good defense against Sweden. We've held our nerve. We've only lost one catapult, which kind of sucks, but you know, we'll take it. Not a bad return. Meteor shout. I haven't seen one of these yet. Whoa. I don't know what city that is. Yeah, I don't know exactly where that is, but we'll find out straight away. What was it? Oh, it's down here. Okay, it's pretty cool. Who is this in red then? Is that more Japan? Is the Zulu red in the base game? I've had a colour mod on, so maybe they have been a different colour. Or did Poland just squeeze out some random settlers to the middle of nowhere? Because at this point, either of them's viable. I mean, what the heck who are these units? Like, why are they? Yeah, I don't really get. Who are they? Envoy, right. Okay, we've got 3 science with both of them. Let's get the extra gold here for markets, although I don't actually have a commercial hub yet. That was a mistake. Never mind. Oh, what have I done? Sorry, builder. I'll rescue you. There you go. Also, Sweden cities start to having defences now, which is obviously not as easy to combat. Yeah, see, we should not get close. We're not quite ready for that just yet. Brazil just killed a city-state, so that's great. But they now border Sweden too, so maybe they're interested. Move back, heal. Bring this builder to safety. I keep getting confused which cities I'm moving between. That's why I moved him into a stupid spot. Oh, that archer was supposed to go down. Ah! Little mistake. Archer. The horseman did die. Okay, I didn't expect it to, but it has died. So much extra movement. Absolutely none. Like, I thought we were getting extra movement, but not there, obviously. Not in that scenario. $14, $12, $6, $12. Let's look at the tech tree. Let's find out if we have any NETA. I'm sure we'll have some, just because of our size now. Right, I wanted a campus. Let's get one. +4. Why is it red? We'll remove the rainforest. Well, that's fine. We'll stick it down there. It's a big science bonus. And let's get a wheat farm there. Lovely. Archer, retreat. Horseman, retreat as well. I think the builder has been retrieved. Yeah, he's safe. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Hopefully you're enjoying this playthrough as Gran Colombia. Quite a big achievement with that war. We'll see what happens in the future. But we will now be going down to 15 minutes normal again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.